So I always say howdy to the studio when I walk in. I don't know if that's a little bit of a nutty thing to do, but I do. I'm Robyn Yeang, I'm the founder of Curata, and I paint cowboys for a living. Curata began as a curated shop for the home, but then became a place for me to share my art and for those looking for a little wonder, wit, and Western soul. I wanted to bring in a subtle Western ranch influence into the space and bring a little bit more warmth, lived-in atmosphere. This is how you know you're in deep when you have a potato hessian sack in your eBay cart. But I thought it'd be quite a nice little touch to put with alongside my work. 2 years ago, my world turned upside down. I lost my job, a loved one, and I even shattered my ring finger. And everything that was happening was very much out of my control. So I turned to painting as a way of healing and reconnecting with myself. As a kid, my dad used to help me make these little animal figures out of dough. And I guess that kind of play came back later on in my life. Pottery has been a huge philosophy lesson for me in terms of learning to let go, be forgiving of myself, and finding beauty in the imperfections and leaning into that. This is where I do a lot of my ceramics work, from wedging the clay to hand building and pinch pot. I think at the time when I was looking for some stability, and I found that I was relating a lot to grit and finding this independence and a sense of freedom. Doing a lot of traveling in Spain, I was really drawn by Picasso's ceramic works. And so I got a couple of books here. The bullfighters and the bulls that he worked on. I really loved his kind of raw, rustic brushstrokes, and I wanted to translate that with American rodeo onto the plates. I always start with the palette, and I'm thinking what colors I'm drawn to. I'm always drawn to a kind of warmer color palette, an earthy, grounded feel. So I always start with that, and I just start painting. I just start doing, I start making. I think I'm a very tactile person. And so I'm quite proud of my collection of cowboy crockery because I wanted to create rustic, whimsical Western tableware that brought storytelling, playful storytelling to the table. I'm currently working on a few pieces for a ranch in the US as well, which is very exciting. And adding that kind of personalization of that family brand into the pieces. And I think that's what makes it really special and how people connect with my work. I think moving into Hackney Downs Studios has given me an opportunity to create more freely at my own pace. I've been able to fire pieces without limitations with my with my trusty kiln that I've named Toaster. And I think being able to immerse myself into the space and creating this world really helps me get into the zone of just making. I would love to see Curata have more collaborations and just continue to create more pieces that bring joy to people and firing up the human spirit and just keeping the Western daydream alive.